My hand seize him with strength many times my own.
Sam, what can I do for you?
Irgendwas Neues?
We're trying to save people. We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name. It's Lexi's thing. I don't personally go near them, but in this case, it did help. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time, it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out the rota. Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here. Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities. Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is...
Sie reisen.
Let's put a pin in this one, Sam. Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
I long to sleep myself, but everything must be put in order.
Willst du uns irgendwas?
Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. No, I wouldn't know how. I'm a tarot reader, not a medium. Maybe I should have pretended though. Made up some fake message from her to give him some comfort. I don't actually believe in the spirit world. Well, not as you know it anyway.
Anyway, he wondered how many times more he would have to...
Hi Sam, back for more already? No, I think Bronwyn met him though. You'd have to ask her, or him. It's not my place to say. Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works? Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that. With so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead. I know, mind-blowing. Traveller, that's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess she must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel? Cheeky? Are you flirting with me?
Nein.
God, I'm such a bad judge of character. Just ignore me.
Before hanging up the phone, he steps backwards wearily, brandishing a revolver.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Okay, aber einmal.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Einmal.
Mom? It's Zoe. I know.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a...
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
like in Birmingham?
From where? From when? We don't even know if it is a traveller yet. Let's just get the group reading done. Maybe then we'll have some answers.
It's her first smoke.
Dann gehen wir noch zu
She
Lexi.
looks down pitifully at Lon.
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you too.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
I suppose, with 2 alien babies?
Ja. Gehen wir jetzt mit ihm zu Bronwyn?
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
I mean, you were making a very good point there with the alien look.
Bronwyn ist nicht
Object,
da.
isn't it? It's not modern.
Not at all.
This one is a sculpture
Und
that
dann
was
gehen wir zu
Oscar
Violet.
Wainwright, what a surprise.
Du magst ihn.
Why did you call Dorota slutty?
Oscar, I thought you knew about the pictures.
What pictures?
The ones where she's wearing very little. Does this not mean anything to you?
No?
I'm sorry, Oscar. I really am. This is awful, coming from me, too. I don't know much more than that. Please don't take offense. By slutty, I meant playful. I'm sorry.
Ja, heißt ja auch dasselbe.
Read by Jessa from Then she cut off her face in front of me. It took a lot of effort with the butter knife.
No? Not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff. Yeah, Chief DuPont told me. He thinks it's one of them that killed her. Bronwyn?
Naja, das ist jetzt gelogen. Das wird er auch, glaube ich, erkennen. Das kann ich nicht machen. Aber damit hetzt sie aufeinander auf. Vielleicht hilft mir das, aber das kann ich nicht machen.
That's disturbing. And impossible. I don't think those two ever met. Why would you say that? That's personal. I said I don't want to talk about it.
By Chris Hoppenbrowers. Read by
The raw geek. Dmitri stared out into the pitch-black darkness outside of his bedroom window. It felt unnatural to be...
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright? Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them. Got any reason for saying that?
Sie erinnert sich nicht, was sie gestern gemacht hat.
I'll look into it. Yep, that's what he told me too. Not a suspect.
He had even started to avoid mirrors, in fear of catching a glimpse of himself. A pale, gaunt carcass of a man, more akin to a ghost.
Ja, was hatten wir vorgehabt?
If I'm honest, Lena, it sounds a bit of a nightmare.
Nightmares.
Firstly, thank you for...
Wir gehen nochmal alle ab. Hi. Du hast uns nichts zu sagen. Schicke Füße. Vielen Dank.
And I'm discovering lots of empty rooms I'd forgotten I had.
Wenn... Willst du mir was sagen?
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today. Fine. Jeeve Tupon was breathing down her neck, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true.
Ja, im weitesten Sinne.
To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie.
Was ist mit Wayne? Hä? In wessen Raum?
Rain's a big boy, he can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a mundane night. That's pretty much all he does every night. It's Lexi's.
Yeah.
I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work. Through energy.
Okay.
Everything is energy. You, me, that chair. If you focus hard enough on something, you attract energy, like an electrical current that connects A to B and lights up a bulb.
Yeah. You can wish it, you can do it. Thank you for your dreams.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity.
Bitte. Hi. Du sprichst nicht mit mir?
Hand it to you. What do you think it is?
Well, I'm not sure.
Hi, Lexi. Sprichst du mit mir?
I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
Erzähl mir nur, was du gemacht hast.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was, though. Cross my heart and hope to die.
See, but it's small as well, and it has 3 circles attached.
Mm-hmm.
Gehen wir zu ihm und gehen zu Born zurück.
I'm Oscar.
Ja, das wissen wir.
Is there anything else I can do?
Maybe?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, again.
Ach, ich hab vergessen.
What now shows? It's a Bronze Age amulet with 3 circles. Legend says that it wards off evil spirits while traversing the ley line network.
Hi. Ach, Vielen Dank.
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
Vielleicht war es einfach für ein Shooting.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Sind wir fertig mit dem nächsten Kapitel? Also wir wissen, Lexi hat gelogen. Wir verdächtigen auch jetzt Violet. Oscar wusste von den Bildern von seiner Freundin und also ich verdächtige nicht Oscar.
Tightrope itself? What is one of the main things you have to consider when you're walking on a tightrope?
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online. Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
Und wie gut?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center. I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you.
Eigentlich schon.
Yes, we have sex.
Warum sagst du, wir haben und da steht, wir hatten? Wo warst du letzte Nacht?
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Mhm. Kann das jemand bestätigen?
Only the roof rats. Yes.
Warum frage ich das
What do you
überhaupt?
want? The Shores. Oh, you mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy? I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names.
Kenn ich.
Wait. Dorota, I remember now. For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot. No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat. If you ask me to drive there without my sat-nav, no. No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Machen wir. Wir können uns eh nicht fortbewegen. Das ging schnell.
As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Yeah. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
Die ist hübsch. Was noch? Was willst du?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
Du kannst mich verkaufen, dass du da nichts Besonderes gesehen hast.
What do you mean? I don't think I like what you're implying, Detective. Is that all?
Some color on there as well. I think it's like a green. It's like green paint with some engraving on it.
Yes, what kind of...
Jetzt gehen wir nochmal alle ab. Hi. Hast du mir nichts zu sagen?
Do we really have to?
Ihr seid nicht in einer Beziehung, aber ihr schlaft
How
miteinander.
vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it. He thinks he's irresistible to women. No.
Ich mag deine Haarfarbe. Wer bist du? Entschuldigung.
For surgery at the
Fangen
time,
wir jetzt an,
but it never
Geister
really
zu sehen?
ended well. I mean, that's kind of...
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta
I'm
pay
sorry.
for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till late too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe.
Was machst du?
Fine, Sam. Birmingham.
Yeah.
Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny.
Hmm?
She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
Seine?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds. Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one. Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect. I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention the rota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
Ach so, traf sich dann mit Dorota.
That girl. That first girl, she was no different.
Gehen wir zu Lexi. Bist du auch in der
We've got to
Telefonkonferenz?
stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait?
Ja,
Just give me
gut.
to wait, okay?
Ja, ich komme wieder.
Restful night. He tainted all of it. There was nothing left.
Wir rufen.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the
schnell.
death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Ah, wir haben 8. Dann können wir ja jetzt...
No one will miss me anyway. No one heard her. They never do.
Wenn wir jetzt 8 haben, dann können wir
All
zu
humans don't
Dings
want
gehen.
to die. But more than that. So she succumbed to the sickness. Never get it right on the first try. Her red hair.
Lexi.
Hello, as she laid back, holding the bottle above her, note on the pillow.
Hi. Violent.
Pills don't hurt, right? She'd been like this that
Gut.
day.
Gehen wir ins nächste Kapitel.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Ja, gehen wir ins nächste.
I've got news.
Oh, du siehst aus, als ob du geweint hättest.
We've done a reading.
Mhm. Sag mir nicht. Er war auch dabei? Oh.
So 5 of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Ha. Ha, ha, ha.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all 3 again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a 10 of Swords.
Und wer stirbt als nächstes?
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Alice Monroe.
Wer ist Alice? Ich verstehe immer noch nicht. Ja gut, sie wurde erwürgt. Aber warum wurde sie ausgezogen? Hä? Das kann ja dann nur ein Sexualdelikt
Sam,
gewesen sein.
let me bring you up to speed. I know what you're going to say, and I don't want to hear it. I've arrested Bronwyn. She's named a second victim, and as far as I'm concerned, the safest thing to do right now is have her behind bars. Those tarot readers have been doing my head in all day, talking to me like I'm a suspect, asking ridiculous questions, and then denying they've seen me at all. So what's done is done. If anything, I've just made Alice safer. You
Bist
can
du
go.
dir sicher?